What's going on, Kings, Queens, everybody in between? It's your boy Poppy Just back again with another video. We got a special guest today, my boy Emerson.
Yes, sir. Damn, I got no intro. But yes, sir. You feel me? The real stepper, big Haitian pepper. Yes, sir.
Tell them what your Instagram is, man.
You follow me at Sunny246. I don't got a Twitter. I don't got no Facebook. Just got an Instagram. You know, we won't do all that social media and stuff, man. We trying to get it.
And my boy got a business. Tell him what the business is, bro.
Well, I don't want to say me. I want to first say my brother, because he was the first person or the first original person that wanted to start up and do it.
100%.
And I want to say like he was the first stepping stone to it, because he started the food truck first before me and him. Well, before him and me got together to do the Hookah Lounge. You could go follow us on Fresh Food Fast Hookah Lounge.
Yes, sir.
You feel me? We be open on Taco Tuesday, from Tuesday all the way up to Saturday. You know, we're trying to get it up and running.
Yes, sir. All right. So say if a person like me or somebody like watching the video, they want to start their own business, or say they want to open their own space. Like, what's some ideas you guys had, like funds wise? What's some of the certain things that, or certain steps you guys took to at least starting it and renting like a space out, getting ideas, the flyers? What's some stuff that they can take into?
For the most part, I want to say that we was kind of lucky, because his mom and pops already had a Caribbean restaurant, and then the space that was next door, his pops picked it up to do like a dance hall, you know, for
100%.
receptions and stuff like that.
Yeah.
COVID hit, unfortunately, you know, and due to hard times, we had to close it down. Business was slowing up and stuff like that. And I don't know, you know, what got into him or what ideas sparked for him,
Right.
you know. But I did say like, damn, we got to do something with the space, you know. It was just sitting there, like basically collecting storage. Slow it in. But yeah, he eventually came to me, and he was like, you know, he wanted to start a hookah lounge. I'm like, all right, bet, you know, knowing your brother, you like, dude got a whole bunch of ideas.
Yeah.
Like, all right, cool, yeah, you feel me?
Gotta make him come to light.
You know, I rock with it. It's not till he actually started demolishing the place and ripping things out, you know, old things. I'm like, oh, snap.
Boy, actually,
that boy want to run with it.
Yeah.
You know, shout out to Sly Road Production. You know, he also got the Fresh Food Fast Instagram.
check it out, Taco Tuesday.
Yes, sir. You know, we're going down today. Today's ladies' night. So, you feel me? But yeah, I started seeing that he was going full throttle with it. And me being with school, because I go to school for trying to be a firefighter, you know, and
100%.
being at the academy, going to, you know, the hospital for clinicals and then working, you know, I wasn't there as much as, you know, other partners, you could say, should be, but, you know, once everything started freeing up on my time, of course I was there helping, you know, cleaning, putting things together, you know, figuring out how, you know, the space was gonna work.
Yeah.
Just because you want to start a business, you also gotta know, you know, it's not just, oh yeah, let me take this, that. You gotta take accountability, how much you want to spend.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta take accountability, like the space that you want to rent it out on. How, if you're renting in a plaza, like, you know, what's the monthly rent for that? What's the do's and don'ts for that?
So you're saying you kind of got to educate yourself before just going out there, rather than, so like, say we're in like a plaza, like with a Starbucks and stuff. Right. So like, I would have to at least do the research first. I can't just like, oh, say I want to go here, call up the people. I gotta.
Yeah, because you know, most people, you can go full throttle and just like, I want this place and this plaza, that. But you would also, like, you know, a plaza like, let's say like this for, you know, Starbucks, and you see dental, pharmacies, and
it's like a Jamba Juice.
Physical therapists. You wouldn't start up a nightclub.
You got to make sure you inspect the area, see what's.
You would have to really do your research, because you could probably get the space, and then, you know, first couple of 2 months, it looked like the nightclub is popping, and
Right.
then city comes in and sends you a whole bunch of regulations. You feel me? Cause
That's not a lot of people taking the factor.
yeah, cause it's not gonna look smart. You know, you right here by CVS and you got a nightclub popping in the plaza. It's not really gonna work out. It's not gonna pan out, especially whatever city that you're in. Especially Coral Springs, I know they be a little bougie with it. You feel me? So
100%.
you also gotta take into calculations like how and what your business is and where it can most benefit at. You feel me?
Alright, so say we get that business and say you get the stuff going on, how would a person be able to protect their own business? So just in case somebody across the street just wants to like oh, I don't like you guys, or I want to sue you guys, etc., etc.
Again, that's like it's a whole bunch of things, you know, for putting into play to protect your business, different licenses. Me, myself, I'm still learning. I'm mostly still learning from my brother as he takes on with the Hookah Lounge.
Right.
You know, I'm seeing how he does it, how he works the books. So when he's not here and I have to be here, I know exactly what to do. For most people, I always say an LLC, you know,
Right.
that, because I was also looking into that and making sure that our business was, you know, well protected and
Right.
stuff like that. But an LLC benefits you in a couple of good different ways.
Right.
LLC, you could do the research and see the acronym, what it stands for, but it mostly gives you, like, I want to say asset protection.
Okay.
Like, if, let's say, you come to the lounge, whatever,
Right.
you fall, slip, whatever, due to bad, harsh environment or whatever the scenery is,
Yeah.
and you want to sue us, LLC put into effect that, you know, you can only go for the funds of, basically, I want to say, you know, I'm not saying for everybody to quote me on this, because again, I'm still learning myself, but it's like you could mostly go for the funds or the revenues of the business.
Oh, so I can't just
our-
come up to you and be like, I
No,
want to sue you.
No, you could probably sue us, like, you know, as owners, but we fall under, you know,
Okay.
our business.
Yeah.
But you can only go for our business.
So that's
not
like a
our
separate
personal-
account
yeah,
type- okay,
not
okay.
our personal funds. So
Okay.
people, it's like, like I was saying before, like if I got like 50 grand
Yeah.
and you want to sue me for 50 grand, and let's say the lounge is up like 70 grand.
Yeah.
You feel me? You can only sue for that, for the lounge. You
Oh,
can't
wow.
go for our own personal, you know, assets.
100%.
And then you got good tax benefits through that. I actually wrote some down.
Yeah, of course.
What is it? Let's see. Some LLC, I'm not too certain. I think some LLCs you could also write off. I believe, like, if you want to go buy a vehicle and you put it under, like, you know, it's under your business,
Okay.
you could get a tax write-off for
Oh,
that.
wow. That's
Yeah.
actually pretty huge.
And I think the IRS kicks back whatever that you spent on the car,
Right.
because it's, you know, for commercial use,
Right.
for your
Yeah.
business. You feel me? But
That's
it's a
actually
lot, and I think the LLC also helps with, like, if you want to have a personal investor,
Yeah.
it also protects them.
Oh,
So like,
wow.
if somebody do end up wanting to, I guess, like, you know, sue you guys, like I said before, it also protects their money again. You feel me?
See, that's why you gotta get educated, guys, because, you know, a lot of people, they just think, oh, I just want to have females here, I want to have a party, da-da-da, but they don't take into effect, like, for certain people, they come in there, they could be, like, undercover, and, you know, it really would help. And say if, like, a cop were to come, where you guys, like, protect it, saying that, like, is this, like, yours, that type of thing, too, or, like...
If a cop comes, like, let's say, you know, we get noise complaint or whatever, it's basically having the right paperwork. That also falls into, you know, the business part. You know, having the right paperwork, because I've learned, because when me and my brother was doing the Hookah Lounge for a little minute, you know, it was good. Serving alcohol, he got the Henny $2 shots, you know, $5 Henny shots. You feel me? We was Gucci, and then the state came, and it was a mix-up with the licensing, with the alcohol license, which is very one of those, like, if you want to start, like, let's say a bar or whatever, I would say start looking into every form that you need to fill out for your alcohol license, you know, and whatever you need to get certified in, I would say do that. But you know, it hit us because they were like, you know, we was missing a couple papers, so we had to shut that down. We couldn't serve no alcohol, and you know, alcohol in a lounge, you know, that's one of your good
it's
and
essential
big revenues. You know?
Yeah.
So you know, they let us serve like beer and wine, but you know, this generation, we ain't trying to turn up. I'm not trying to turn up on some Heineken beer.
That's true. Yeah.
But yeah, we was struggling. I don't want to say struggling, but we was trying to overcome that hurdle. We're trying to fill out paperwork. You know, thank God for his father. You feel me? His dad was like 24/7 calling in the office, making sure that we had everything, making sure, you know. That's also one thing too. I don't want to keep like jumping out in and out of topic, but like if you have a parent that's like willing to back you up on that, you know, be blessed, because a lot of people's parents is not gonna vouch, especially the way that he was helping us like early in the morning downtown, making sure, you know, that everything is signed off, trying to get the proper paperwork, trying to, you feel me, get the alcohol license back. So
it's like a lot of hands on deck. You can't just.
Oh yeah, bro. And then, you know, and sometimes it felt like, dang, what we doing this for? Like, you know, it felt like every time we was up, like we started gaining traction,
a lot of
we go right back. But you know, like I told my brother, man, like we can't give up. Like you came to me, you said, you know, you gonna start this.
You just gotta keep running
I'm gonna back
with
you
it.
up 100%. I'm gonna back you up 100%.
That's good.
But yeah, it was like a whole lot. So that's one thing I would say that's critical, y'all, is to make sure you know what kind of paperwork you need. Figure out wherever that you decide to pop up shop. Figure out, because our hookah lounge is based in Tamara. Is that like Tamara off commercial? Commercial and 31st. You know, their set of rules is different because we didn't know that you have to have a certain square footage for them, for us to have the alcohol license. So you know, of course we have to finesse it. You know, we be thugging out here, man. You know, we do what we do.
So
was able to get it, and I would say that's like critical. Know whatever licenses, certifications, whatever. If you're in a plaza, what are the restrictions for a plaza? Because sometimes people get a nice plaza, boom, and they ain't know that the plaza has a strict curfew for 2 in the morning or 1 in the morning. You feel me? And you put down on your business that you're open till 3 in the morning. So you know it conflicts with that. So you probably get fined by the landlord, fined by the city. You know. So it's I want to say the critical part is make sure you do your research.
So next with. All right, so you get the business started, you know, you have all hands on deck license, you get everything checked out. What about promoting the business and word of mouth? What about flyers? Like, what do you kind of say is the best, or like, do you actually go out to reach the people? Like, what do you think is the best way for somebody after they get everything sorted out?
I would say all promotions. All promotions. If you think a flyer will work, go ahead and print them flyers, pass them out. If you think doing the flyers and mailing them to all types of different addresses, go ahead and do that. If you think doing the flyers and giving it to your homies to wherever they work at to pass it out, even if they throw it on the floor, man, pick that flyer right back up because you spent money, recycle, and give it right next to the next person. You feel me? We live in a day and age, you know, social media is a tool that could help you grow and become huge.
Very key.
And it could also tear you down. So we use social media to our advantage. We post as much as we can, tag as much people as we can. Because you don't know, you probably tag a Fredo Bang. You thinking that's not going to work, and one day you tag him again, and he's looking for a little nice duck off spot, and you pop up at your spot. So boom, you feel me?
That brings revenue. That brings a crowd.
Most definitely. So it, you know, letting people know, showing what the Instagram is about, giving them a little sneak peek of how it looks. Again, posting, seeing if you can get like good influence. Shout out Nate So Ugly, you feel me? He definitely showed face. And like I was saying, like, you know, pay look. I don't want to say pay influence, because some people, y'all boy wilding sometimes, man, trying to get 400 just for a post, man. It's free, man. It's free to post on you. You know, it don't take nothing but like probably 2% off your battery. You feel me? You You got a charger out there.
Yeah.
So you feel me? Some people be wilding, but like other authentic people, I don't mind shooting you a dub to post, you know, for a good 2 weeks for us.
Yeah.
You feel me? Because you know you got your own content that you
Very
probably
true.
already created. So promoting your content and somebody else's,
Goes a
it
long
might
way,
be
bro.
it might be tedious. So I don't mind doing a little kickback
Yeah,
for
it
you,
goes a
feel
long
me,
way.
off the back end. But you know, getting like your regular homies, like if your homies can't even post, like throw it on their story, man. Like you like I be saying, like it's not gonna hurt you to throw something on your story. You just gonna be posting it anyways. Like, you feel me? It's just you don't know who might be bored or like, damn, I ain't got nothing to do, and they see it on your. Oh, let me see what this about.
Yeah.
You feel me? You never know.
Very true.
You never know. So, it's all about like networking too, like
100%.
other people. You know, if they don't mind you putting their flowers in their businesses and stuff like that. You know, it's just a whole lot. I'm like, hopefully we could do another video and I could bring my brother along.
Yeah.
Cause he's really like, I don't want to say like super brain off of it, but like he's one of the super hard-headed brain off of it, you know.
100%.
Like he can give you a more in-depth outlook of it.
Most definitely, we'll look out for it.
But yeah, it's like promoting. You got your social media, you got your friends, you got flyers, you got T-shirts, everything. Cause this is your brand, this is your baby, this is what you could use as, this is your legacy. So if you don't put 100% in, whatever you think could work, you know, go for it. It don't hurt to try. Like it don't matter if the shirt don't work. You never know who probably in the grocery store, fresh food fast, what that is. Cause you know. We have the lounge, but you pull up to the scene, you also see the food truck. That's also good business for us because we got good food and a little vibe. You feel me?
So speaking on social media and everything, you know, this day and age, we see on like a lot of popular blogs like academics. We see like the Shade Room. You'll see a lot of kids or even just rappers, entertainers. You'll see them that they're waving their guns, kind of like, oh, this man said, oh, I ain't gonna pull up, but he don't know, da da da. Like, how you feel about like people like incriminating themselves or like internet gangsters and stuff like that? Like, you have any like what's your take on it?
I mean, to me, that like that crowd, I want to say that culture or whatever. Some people, we live in like Meek said, we live in two different Americas. You got white America, you got black America.
100%.
You got how we thugging it, how we struggling and stuff like that, and then you got other that goes deeper into it. Like you said, when you know the young boys or the young, you feel me? Want to be real gangsters and stuff like that. Like you flashing your gun. I understand it. For us. Some people may not understand it, like, you know, we just going in just to do it. For some cats that's out there that do it, it's to show the other opposition, like, boy, it ain't easy catching me, you feel me? I got the blick on me, you feel me?
Because it's like, for me, the way I grew up and stuff like that, like, I can't really, like, I honestly, I can, but, like, for me, I just know I wasn't really around that. Like, I kind of grew up in a suburban and
jumped off. You ain't really jumped off.
And that's not really around me. And so it's like from the outside looking in, it's like, you know, these kids, they're kind of like ruining their futures. You know, like we know they're smart but I think a part of it too is like that's kind of what they grew up around, and they're not aware like of the effects of it. Like, you know.
You most definitely right. You know, my grandma always used to tell me like history always have a way of repeating itself. And you know, let's say me and you don't know why we actually got beef.
I know. I say one more time. You say you don't know.
Exhaust.
You don't know why we have beef.
Yeah, like we don't really have beef. Like you don't know why we really have beef. I just know that you stay, let's say, off Parkway, and I stay off Tater Town or whatever. You feel me? But you know, Parkway and Tater Town been at each other's throats since you was in middle school. So now you in high school, you really thugging it. You trying to get some bread, trying to feed your family, you feel me? And you see other people, for some reason, you don't know why in your body, like, them fools don't really sit right with you. You never seen them, never talked to them. But you somehow end up having beef with a person you never knew that stayed 2 blocks down from you feel me? On folks. And you just really don't know, but because sometimes it goes way deeper than me and you. Like, it was something that happened generations. It just kept carrying on to different new bullshit, how it is. Now, you on the internet, like, yeah, boy, I ain't we ain't lacking over here.
Yeah.
Or like, yeah, I get it, you feel me? And now, let's say there's an investigation. You went shooting, blah, 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 you know, allegedly. There was a shootout, blah, blah, blah. They think that you involved. You going on the ground and flashing that blit, you feel me? Like, yeah, I keep it on me. Y'all boys, it's going to be hard to touch me. Or, yeah, 100 racks to my face. You feel me? Or I got trees, whatever. You feel me? All you doing is helping the cops. Like,
yeah, they don't even gotta.
There was a shootout. Somebody got robbed.
Yeah.
This boy got 100K to his face. You got the gun.
Yeah, like
you feel me?
And
then you sell it. And you got whatever weight.
They don't have to do any type of investigation.
Really I kid you not. Like, I don't know if people are, I don't want to say aware or keeping up, but you know, popular rapper Casanova. He got indicted. The feds wanted him. He turned himself in. If you go now, I think it's a DJ Academics or Say Cheese. You can see where they said that they used a Nick Cannon interview that I think he did way back when.
Oh wow!
And I guess they was asking him if he's still gang related or whatever, and he was like, "Nah, I ain't gang related, you know, but I'm gorilla." That I guess in New York, I don't know what the gang is called, Gorilla Stones or whatever it is. They have been watching that I want to say gang or group for a little minute now, and they already ruled out that, you know, Casanova was definitely one of the head honchos.
Yeah.
But they're using it in federal court, the audio, when he was interacting with what's his name, Nick Cannon, and in the interview, and he said, you know, nah, I'm not gang or whatever.
Yeah.
But you know, I'm still gorilla. You by saying I'm still gorilla. Don't throw it. You did nothing by saying like, yeah, you don't gangbang, but you know I'm still big B's. You feel me? Like what? Fool. You don't gangbang, but you still big B's. Obviously, you still probably got some mob ties. You know, it's you know, cops. You know, feds got a way of doing their things, but I'm just using that as an example. Like, you know, you got to be careful on what you post on social media. Like, cause I got a blip. Some of my homies got, you feel me? We got 5, he got sticks, he keep a pole on them. But, I mean, at least for my homies, I don't know about the friends and the companies y'all boys keep, but at least for my homies and stuff, we ain't crazy to the point where we on the ground and we showing it. Like, if I got a new shoe in the you know, the fire right there by the box, and I'm posting like, you know, I just got the Jordan 1 Royals, and I, you know, do the little boomerang and it pops up, man, it's whatever, I'll post it. But, you know, that's the only way, you feel me? I mean, even then, that right there could get you into some trouble, because, you know, if you're a legal preference, or as a preference, if you like work in a legal establishment or whatever, they go, oh, well, why you have that fun? You know, as long as you ain't out there looking crazy, like like you bought that gun and you ain't got no paperwork to show for it. Boy, that's your ass. You feel me? But I
say if the people that they be wearing like that Louis Vuitton, Prada, but do you think they should be able to like put money elsewhere, or like how do you think, like you think it's okay to just still look good, or and they still living like?
Most definitely. I mean, like I said, it's all about the aspect of a person.
Yeah. How
you was raised, what your OGs in the street taught you. What's the value? You feel me? Some people that, especially now, like I said, social media play a big role. Like if you don't got the Louis, the product, the Alexander McQueen, you really ain't really. You're not fresh. You're really not fresh. And that's, but compared to like, a dude with a regular $100 Nike, you know, Nike running shoe, sweatsuit, whatever, with some forces, and he hopping out of a 2021 Range Rover, and you hopping out of a, let's say
Civic, like a 2006.
Not even a Civic. Well, that's one thing too, bro. You can't be buzzed down looking all crazy, and you hopping up in the Prius.
A lot of people's priorities is messed up.
Yeah, bro, you can't be Fendi down and you hopping in the Prius. What kind of thug shit is that?
Yeah.
You feel me? But like I was saying, like the dude, you know, regular Nike shoes, some white forces on, you know, some G-Facials on, and he pulling up in a 2021 Range Rover and he just got a regular suit on. He like, damn, bro. You know what you do, and
Yeah.
you know he's still thugging it just like you. Except
Yeah.
this time he went and got his sister a little salon. He went and put this behind the business. He went and invested into this. He buying commercial properties. You feel me? So it's all about like how you really thugging it, bro.
Yeah, because it's like, I know, like, people, I even seen, like, one person I know, Instagram, she posted in front of Benz's, right? She, like, in front of money, but her mom owe rent. Like, I don't know, like, how people try to make that lifestyle, like, when in reality, it's like, you know.
Yeah. That's what I was raised harsh. So reality was definitely in the play. There is no Santa Claus, sir. There is no, but what is it? Easter Bunny, none of that, sir. You feel me? We working hard to put these presents under the tree for you.
Right.
You feel me? We doing this, we doing that. So if you, like I said, I don't judge. Like I ain't judging nobody.
Yeah.
However you thugging it out there to get you
Yeah.
your bread, get your bread. You feel me? I ain't. I had to do it. You feel me? I learned from my mistakes. I paid my path. I ain't one to throw stone when I was in it doing it.
Right.
But if you scamming, you hitting for your BOEs, and you feel me? You 2 B's, 6 B's up, 30 B's, 30 racks. You feel me? And the first thing you want to do is Airbnb, rent T. You feel me? I'm gonna do it like this, like how the real souls do it. ZB, ZB. You feel me? You got the rent T. You up 30 G's.
Yeah.
You feel me? Airbnb, champagne party.
Yeah.
You feel me? But your mom still got mortgage.
Yeah, bro.
Your mom still got cause you gotta pay taxes. She still got taxes on the house, even though you ain't really living there. Or what? That's one thing too, bro. Like half of y'all niggas really be up those G's and staying Airbnb, and then parking your Mercedes Benz right in front of your mama house, wilding to me or wilding.
Yeah, but it's just like, you know, priorities, and a lot of people, I don't know why, but it's just the mentality is just really just staying like.
It be flipped because, like you were saying, like you can't have like 30 G's and posting up in front of Bentleys and stuff like that, and your mama rent dude.
Right.
You feel me?
It's backwards.
Instead of really helping her with that cash flow and helping her with the mortgage or whatever, you feel me? You want to be posted up on
like
Airbnb.
it's not like it's a bad thing. No one's saying you can't.
Crazy, cause my fault. And it's crazy you doing it, but you doing it and you want to post it on social media. That look, what, bro? And then you out here looking for houses because your mama about to get evicted and shit. Like what?
And it's like no one's saying you can't flex or nothing like that, because it's like, you know, you want to, if you got the money, you know, you want to be able to, like, you know, because I know a lot of people grew up not like affording it, or they didn't really have nothing, so no one's saying you can't, but it's just like, at least have your priorities in line, so you're not, like, I don't know how to explain, but it's similar to how you're saying,
like have your priorities in line. That's basically it, bro. You can't be out here doing what you're doing, and then your people's out here suffering, bro. You can't put the money in play and have the money double back for you. You feel me? Like what you said, bro. You gotta have your priorities straight. And I'm not one. I wasn't really raised to like let me flex. You feel me? Let me show I got 30 racks to my face, cause I know real hitters and real homies have, like, even people that hate you, like your haters, all they do is watch your Instagram, especially if you're in the streets. All they do is watch your Instagram, and you want to flex with 100 bands.
That's how people get robbed.
They know what? They know where you stay.
That's how people get robbed.
See me, we mask up and we
That's how
coming
people
for
get
you.
robbed, bro.
Run everything.
They don't understand it. I don't know.
That's one thing. So
And it's
be
like,
careful how you flex.
I don't know how many people have to die. I don't know how many people gotta get like robbed for them to stop doing it. Like, I don't know. Like I don't know. Like I understand.
A lot of rappers that happened to them because you know they wanna every time you know RP the recipe of Pop Smoke.
Yeah.
But imagine if that boy didn't put that whole thing in his story.
Yeah.
You wouldn't really have no information on where in think Calabasas, wherever.
Yeah, somewhere he was. You don't put your address down.
You feel me? Even though it was a mistake. You feel me? But look, that mistake caused you feel me, and the world hurting, his family hurting. But that's why I tell you, like, not everything gotta be posted on your story and show.
Yeah.
You don't know who your haters are, bro. You feel me? Especially you one that be blowing cash. You don't even know what to really do with it.
Yeah, I don't know. I just think some part of it is just they're not really I don't know, they just didn't, I don't know how to say it, like I guess people like how you said OGs, they don't really like, or even if they do tell them, they probably don't even want to listen.
Yeah, like I said,
because they're not used to it.
This generation is different.
Yeah, it is.
This generation is different. We got different thugs, we got different street dudes. You feel me? Even other people, like for me, let's say the value of a thug. You feel me? Other people might say a thug is a person who does this, their pants sag and they grab guns. To me, a real thug, you feel me? You out there really hustling and trying to make something, either for yourself, your family, or something. You feel me? Like if I say you a G, I ain't talking about like you an OG or you a G. Like you stepping on, like you a G because you handle your business. You stand on whatever you feel me? Whatever your 10-toe morals are. You feel me? Mm-hmm. So it's a whole lot.
Alright, let me think of the next one. Hold up. Let's see. How you feel about? Oh yeah, I just said it. Hold on. The thing where like when you finally doing good or whatever, and the people that's like around you, say like, all right, so say me and you like we came, like me and you are brothers, right? Say put it that way. We come out and we both doing
same environment, same everything.
Say we're doing good for ourselves. Like say I go on to like to a whole new career. I make it to like, let's just say like a pharmacist or something, and then how you're doing the firefighting stuff.
Yeah.
Like, why do you think, or like, how do you even feel like when it's our own people? They're like, oh, he think, he can do better for his life, or how come he can?
They stuck in anger. That's what it is.
That's what you.
I mean, I really have some people like, bro, like you feel me? There's certain people like I be a little hated a lot.
Yeah.
Opalaka I don't go to, disclaimer, I ain't saying the whole business, but you feel me, I don't go to, but it's some cats, let's say, around the way, near corner store, you pop up, let's say, I'm in my uniform, whatever, I want to go visit my homie, my auntie, you feel me, and they like, damn, like, what you think you doing something? Like, you can't step foot back in the hood because you made it out and became better.
But it's like I don't know why these people have that.
Like I said, it's because they're stuck. They're mad and they're stuck because you figured out a plan, you figured out a way, you figured out a finesse on how to better yourself on the path that you want to take. And on top of that, you sacrifice. You sacrifice going out with your homie.
Right.
You sacrifice being on the block.
Because it takes like a lot of like it's a lot of hours, a lot of like
sacrifice the dice games.
Everything.
Let's slide to the woo. You feel me? G5 going up. King of Diamond. You sacrifice all that. You feel me? They wasn't sacrificing all that. You feel me? They didn't want. I don't want to say like man.
And it's like and they're not thinking like, okay, see how like, all right, how you doing the firefighting stuff? They're not see like they probably just see like
they only see the accomplishments.
Yeah.
They only see the accomplishments.
Yeah.
They don't see like if you guys do and you pop up on my Instagram, you'll probably see on my like the little highlight story thing.
Yeah.
And you see where I see the little. I'm in the fire academy. Yeah. You'll see that I'm up 4 o'clock in the morning and I'm studying. One thing about me, my social media platform, I give you the aspects of everything.
That's good.
I show you, it's a great career, but this is
what comes
also
with
the downfall. I'm not saying it's a huge downfall,
but it's what comes with it.
What comes with it. You have to study. You have to, sacrifice.
You can't just be like, I'm gonna hit the book one time and then. This is the little,
Nah, it don't work like that. That's why some people they're not willing to do that.
Yeah, and I don't know. It's just
and then also they too comfortable.
That
in the
too.
Hood. You in the hood all the time. You know where the homies at. You know when they pulling up, where we smoking, what the session is, what we copping. You feel me? What they say? Like you comfortable. So that's one thing that also plays aspect because I shifted my comfortability and went the other way and got uncomfortable and chased some. Now you hot, man. It's basically what it is. Like I could do things you really can't. You feel me? That's really that's how I see it. I don't want to say y'all boys wrong with it. You feel me? But that's how I really.
Because I don't know. It's like I know it's weird. Like when people know that they can't do it themselves, they just tend to hate, or they'll say like I don't know, like it's a lot of, I want to say it's part of insecurity too. They're like, like they just feel like instead of building or helping you, they'll just tear you down and say so many things, or like,
Yeah, like,
it's just
like
a
I said,
sick thing.
They just mad and they stuck.
Yeah.
And because we was both at the same starting line.
Like how come he can do it but I can't?
I took off and you went off the track, on the track, across the track, doing this.
Yeah.
And now you just mad because I'm making my way to the finish line. That's really what it is. You feel me? Ain't no. And again, for me, I'm not upset. It's just you probably don't got enough real homies to tell you that, hey, cuz you talented, bro. You really should go become that lawyer you probably wanted to be, or telling people go get you a 9 to 5, man. You feel me? Like I said, I'm not one to cut anybody's bread. Like, you feel me? Whatever you doing, you thugging it, real thugs. You feel me? But I tell you, bro, go get you a 9 to 5, kid. you out here flipping packs, not even like a whole pack, bro.
Yeah.
Flipping dime bags. You about going on 28 years old, boy? You flipping a dime? Go get you a 9 to 5, bro. At least get you some stable money, and then you could come back out here and get you some little fettuccine, some little sprinkles. You feel me? Cause that little nickel bag you doing, ain't no man.
All right, so spoke on business, social media. Talk about haters in your own. You know what I'm saying?
Your own circle, your own family. Your friends will do you dirty.
All right, so we can try and get to females, fam. Say how you feel. We're gonna get to a little bit. I don't want to hold you too long because I know you gotta get prepped for tonight. But all right, so this is a little touchy. So how you feel about, there's like, you in your own crib, right? Say you got like a daughter or something like that, and she wanna dress comfortable, like she's chilling, like no bra, whatever, and like shorts, and you got like your homeboy or like an uncle or something like that.
You gotta no ma'am. You don't need to finish the.
But why you?
No man, go straight to the room, man.
But why you not holding your little homeboy or your brother or uncle like accountable?
Oh no, them too. You feel me?
Yeah, because it's your house.
I'm not gonna play two.
Because it's your house.
Of course, it's my house.
Yeah.
I get up out. But you feel me?
Because I know
this generation is weird.
Because I know.
Go ahead.
Because I know, like, society now, right? It's all like a lot of times we'll blame, like, I don't know, hold on, let me see if I can reword it. I'll probably edit it out, but I'm trying to think. Like how you were saying, all right, so what was like the instinct for you to be like, oh, go get dressed or whatever like that?
What you like you ain't got no bra. I mean, if it's your mom, your dad, your brother, sister, whatever in the house, thugging it, whatever. You feel me? This is family.
Yeah.
Thugging it, this is the comfort of your own home. Hey, but you get other people to come over, you feel me, out of respect. I don't want to say like for your body or whatever, you feel me, that's your daughter, but out of respect, me as our father, what would I look like letting you parade and prance, even though these are my closest homies and more stuff, but you don't know what a person really going through in their head, what they really thinking, you feel me?
Right.
Next thing you know, daddy, he touched me. You
okay,
feel me?
Yeah, you don't want to.
You don't know, even though it might be your closest friend and they may not think of that like that, but you could never not be too safe. You feel me? I ain't got no daughter. I don't want nobody thinking. You feel me?
Yeah, that's it.
Yes, sir.
You funny. No. All right. Because I know, like, I seen, I think it was a thread on Twitter. They were like, oh, why don't we hold, like, the uncles, why don't we hold them accountable? They just, like, so quick to blame or, like, tell the woman go change. But I didn't see it like that aspect. You're just saying, like, it's just like you got people over while you still in, you know?
Yeah. It don't matter if it's your uncle, your family member, but out of being safe, because you can never not be too safe. Like, if this is your daughter and you know she ain't, I'm like, hey, baby girl, I'm going to need you to, throw some extra layers on you right quick. You feel me? We having company or whatever. You feel me? Oh, but it's uncle. Nah, just go ahead and do that for me. Cause you don't know, bro.
Yeah.
Even though it's your family, but like some people, bro, get snaked by their own family. Like you hear stories like, people, their own son be killing their own mothers.
Very true, yeah.
You feel me? Just for insurance.
Yeah, you never know, bro.
Like so. you cannot not be too safe. You feel me? So I said I ain't even near here.
Yeah.
Open up, man. Change it out. You
Yeah.
feel me? Change it out. I'm not saying you can't also not hold your uncle or whoever be. You can't not hold them accountable. You can, you know, you can be like, hey man, I'm gonna need you to da 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 da. I mean, it might go to a whole different playing field when it comes to that, but out of respect, you know, just let her know like, hey, da 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 da. That's my outlook.
Alright, so on the same topic of women, we'll get far from that because I know it's like a touchy subject.
Yeah.
All right, say you talking to a girl, and she tell you, "Oh, apply some pressure." What you think about that?
All I've been doing is pressure.
You think that you should leave her alone, or you think?
Nah, I mean it all depends. Like it's a. We're hitting you with questions.
Do you think you take it as like, okay, like, you know, if I want you, I'm gonna do what I can, or like say, like you think of it as like, you know, like, then you can't do it.
I'm gonna say this first off. Women is smart.
Yeah.
Women, they definitely smart. Females are like really out there. You feel me?
Yeah.
They're smart.
Mm-hmm.
They're smart. They got their own cadence, and
you're very
sometimes,
sly, bro.
9 times out of 10, when they say they got that gut feeling, cause you
Yeah.
caught.
Yeah.
You caught, my G. Burn the
Yeah.
evidence. Just
Yeah.
confess.
Yeah.
You feel me?
100%.
Sometimes you 9 times out of 10, you know, it is. But for me, it all depends.
Yeah.
Like either she peeped that you're not applying the same pressure as if when you was trying to get her,
Yeah.
and it's calming down type joint.
So that's, in that sense,
You
it's
feel
like,
me? So
okay.
she'll probably like, I'm gonna need you to apply
Yeah.
a little bit more pressure.
Yeah.
Like, okay. Like,
Yeah.
you feel me? Or it's just be one of those regular hoochie lulu. You feel me? You kind of blind right now, so you
Yeah.
trying to wife a little hoochie lulu. You feel me? And she like, I'm gonna need you to apply pressure. And then you ask her, you know, what's the definition of that?
Yeah.
Because it could be like pressure as in, I'm gonna need you to just text back a little bit more, a little bit more hugs, comforting,
something
you know,
like that.
something
Okay.
Other be like, we need to do this, that, and the third.
So that's when you gonna be like, what do you think?
Hard rock. You got hard rock money.
Exactly.
Oh, you broke. Who paid for it? What? You tripping? What?
Yeah.
Of course.
Cause all right. So there was a thing. I don't know if you saw it, but it's funny that you bring it up. So there was. I don't know if there was a thing on Twitter. It was like a dude. Like, all right. So like it was not a couple, but they were talking, and it was a dude, the main dude, right? And then like she had like she was dating, like she's single, just dating other people, and she was like homeboy. She was out with like another dude, and homeboy, the main dude, saw her out, right? But she's saying he didn't do anything, but the next day he was just like, he just went harder than that. How you feel about like competition type thing? Like, say you're talking to a girl, but you see her out with another dude.
Oh no, you can have that.
Oh, you're not even gonna like not go harder, no nothing like.
I know females, like, you know, again, y'all females have all right, you know, I am the prize, whatever.
Yeah.
Cool. Before I go on and say what I was saying, was the talking serious?
I mean, yeah, cause she said he's the main dude. I guess. I don't.
So he's the main dude.
Yeah.
That she's talking to.
Yeah.
So you're the main dude I'm talking to, but I'm going on dates. And I'm the main dude. What the fuck?
But they didn't give like a scenario of like if they were talking 6 months, a year, if they like exclusive.
It's a
yeah.
But if let's say the situation is, and I'm talking to Shorty, it's been a cool 6 months now. I've been trying to talk to Shorty, applying pressure, and I see you walking with another dude.
Yeah.
Me? Why you tripping, bro?
He got that.
I'm probably gonna walk up on you. I'm like, oh,
that's what we on. That's what we on. Yeah.
Oh no, sonny, that.
Now you got that, bro.
So I'm gonna tell her, I'm like, you know, I'm gonna still probably text her, but you can't get hot if I pop up and I'm over here. With a, you feel me?
Yeah.
So you can't get hot. That's the same thing I'm doing. That you were doing. I'm doing.
Because it's like for me, like I saw that. And I was reading the thread, and some people were like, "Oh, that's why you're not the man." Then and I was like, "What you like for like backing off?" But it's just like, look, like
So
I'm not trying to compete for a spot. Like if I'm not that person, like, and you don't really,
I don't
it's
know.
it's kind
I
of
feel-
hard because it depends on
I
how
feel
long.
like-
But
I don't want to say not compete, because me, if I, like I said, I've been there. I don't have me
Yeah.
a little love.
Yeah.
You feel me? And like if like I'm going for you, like you already in competition anyway. As soon as you get the girl, girl
you
number,
are, you
whatever,
are.
and it's all about if you finna be texting as much, if you finna be calling as much, if you finna, you feel me? Hey, let's go on a date. Because I feel like once you start doing that, those other niggas, they start to fade away a little
Yeah,
bit. You
that's
feel me?
true.
It starts, the line starts to thin down to where, okay, I'm just me and you. But as far as quote unquote competition, and you like, well, I got other niggas, I'm gonna tell you straight, go with them, bro.
Yeah.
No nigga really want to hear that.
Not at all.
Like, you feel me? Even if I am in competition with another dude, I don't want you to let me know. I'd rather just me keeping my eyes and my focus, like you said, quote unquote, on you as the prize.
Yeah.
You feel me? I'd rather just keep doing what I need to do, like, you know, stepping the correct way, stepping harder, prime pressure.
Yeah, you gotta make sure the energy
trying
the same.
to, you feel me, do what I'm trying to do, you feel me? But every time and I got other,
Yeah, they
No,
got that.
sir.
They got that.
not I.
Yeah,
Nah, I know some people might disagree, like, oh, that's, you Gucci, cuz.
Yeah.
You Gucci, you feel me? You a queen, so of course it's gonna be a whole lot, but if you took the time out of your day to let me, I don't want to say chase you, but try to persuade you or woo you to, hey, I am that dude, I do want to cuff you, and you don't see that, you just want to do your thing,
Yeah.
shawty.
but I don't know. It was just so funny, bro. Like a lot of people were.
But then again, I say dating in this generation is perplex.
Yeah, it's very.
Very perplex, especially
Let me
when
see if I
social
find
media
it.
got
I'll find it and I'll show you. I'll find it and I'll show you right now. Yeah, see, so he was like, you think I'm finna see you out with another man? My action is to try harder. LMAO.
Yeah, you kind of right, bro. I'm over here trying to woo you, and then I see you hand in hand, ice cream, and you walking
See?
all laughing and stuff. Who?
Yeah, bro.
Man, let me go to your Instagram. Oh, your friend look cute.
And they can't be mad.
It's not your
So this is
damn-
a real thing.
Yeah, I want nothing. Yeah, and posters like that also put stuff in other females' head, like, oh, I could do that. You know, I could da 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 da. So that's why I say social media it plays a, especially if you're trying to date in this generation, you wanna go through with social media and stuff. It's gonna tear your relationship apart, really, if you don't know how to maneuver out that murky water.
Yeah.
But nah, dude, I feel like dude had every right. Like I don't need to go harder.
Yeah.
Obviously, you entertained by somebody that's
Yeah.
that else. You feel me? Do your thing, sure. You ain't no hard feeling.
All right. So how you feel? You spoke about that. How you feel about, like, say you see a female. This could be the last topic, and then we could just dip. But you see like a female, like fine, value, whatever. She walking up, and you know how some dudes, they just look, but they're like, dang, I really want to talk to her. I really want her. Like, you have any ideas, like confidence or like, or you just like,
you
just
know,
like,
you work
yo,
with me.
yeah,
You work with me, so you really see how I don't cap.
yeah,
You know, you already know how my energy is.
Yeah.
I don't want to say like I was this way since I was a kid, but it's really hard for you to even if you turn me down, for you to like really hurt like a feeling like, oh boy, you ugly. Girls still calling me though. I check my DMs. I got a
'Cause I
couple.
know-
I ain't saying like I'm popping, but I got a couple
Yeah.
DMs in there. You feel me? It's all about how you how you I don't want to say carry yourself, but how you wanna do your little jig. Like,
Yeah.
excuse me for my lingo, if
Yeah.
y'all throughout the video, I don't really, you feel me? But we be thugging it.
Cause I know even at your like lounge, say like somebody like chilling, a girl looking at them, and then they're just like, damn.
Oh, especially if you come at my lounge, bro, and you one of them dudes that be at the bar a whole lot, and you just looking at shorty, I ain't finna lie, I probably grab the girl and bring her to you like, "Bruh, say something."
Yeah.
Either she gonna let you down now,
Yeah.
or you feel me, do something. Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this. if you an ugly dude, you feel I ain't Mr. Handsome like you know my partner here. I ain't Mr. Light Skin.
Chill.
But you feel me? I do this.
Yeah.
You feel me? But if you ugly, whoa, start learning jokes.
Yeah.
I kid you not. You learn jokes,
Yeah.
your ugliness go away. You go from ugly to like, oh, he kind of cute.
Yeah.
You feel me?
There's a lady over there. She was looking.
Yeah, that lady like, what he doing? You feel? It's all like just like this little part of the video.
Yeah.
You feel me? It's all about your energy and how like you see me. It's
all right, you
it's
think
easy
you think a female, say if a dude go up like hey, you think females see through that?
I mean, if it all depends. If it's like one of them city girls,
Yeah.
they finna roast your ass. So that's why I said you gotta be funny. You gotta be
Yeah.
able to hit them with a funny combat that like kind of assaulting, but like showing like ooh, break pads.
I know, right?
That's kind of assaulting. That's kind of I don't want to say like you like degrade the
Yeah, I know.
oil change, break pads, all that, man. But like you able to like flip the script, like if shorty's size, you can be able to flip it, and she look at you a little different, so you might be able to salvage that little encounter. But some dudes like y'all, you also gotta know your bracket, man.
Yeah.
If she a 10 and you know you a 7, you going for it. I mean, best of luck to you up, but she'll probably try like look at you, and then you also could like. When it comes to a female like that, you look at the crowd that she's in. Like if it's all, I don't want to say like high maintenance or bougie thing, and you want to go for it, and she's used to like swiping niggas, trapping niggas, and you neither one, and you a 9 to 5 ass dude.
Yeah.
Leave it alone, bro.
Yeah.
Leave it alone. And I'll tell the dude this too, bro. Don't go dating if your financials ain't right.
Yeah.
Don't go dating if your financials ain't right. But yeah, man, like it's all about building confidence. If you feel like you don't have enough confidence, man, I don't even really know how to tell you, bro. To me, even like if you shy, if you with me, I'm finna make you have confidence. You can ask Justin.
All the time, bro.
Perfect example, bro.
All the time.
At Target.
What edited that? But what you talking about?
With the shorty. At the boat, bro.
You talking about mine?
When you were looking for the shorty.
Oh.
Yeah, so like you feel me? Like we was at work, my dog.
I'm gonna edit it out, bro. They can't know my business.
No, you right, but say though, like you feel me? We had an individual. You feel me? He like
It's
cool.
being cut out, bro. They can't know I talk to nobody, bro.
No, I'm not saying you talk, bro. You feel me? I mean, like you feel me? You wanted to like,
bro. I ain't nope.
I ain't doing that.
I ain't doing that.
So we're gonna say this. There's a person.
As long as you know what you with Sun, bro, you gonna talk to somebody.
That's all. If you like you said, like I said, like you feel me? Like me and Justin, we chillin'. Just know, bro, we finna. Yeah. I'm finna give you that energy, bro.
Even two. I know some people like they see a female, they see like 2 girls, or like it's kind of harder, but like.
Here's a little trick. We go to the one that's you already know which one out that group is fine as hell.
Yeah.
Skip that. Go to the one. Go to the one that's like semi-fine, like ooh, she fine, but not a lot.
All right, go. Yeah. Straight.
But yeah, you skip the one that's super fine, like the one you know you was gonna go after. Go to the other one and start talking to her. She'll probably give you more time because she knows out that group, like, oh, my other best friend fine as hell. Go to her. She'll probably give you a little bit more time. You feel me? Y'all can have that free game. You feel me? But confidence, man. It's all about you wanting to boost your confidence. Either you go out there and get turned down, and like
that also builds because it's like, look, you gotta carry yourself.
You can't get every female, or you can't.
So
of
come
course,
with it.
every on folks like every girl that you walk up to that you want to try to talk to, you ain't gonna get all of them, man. But you never know. Like you'll probably. Oh, he's shy, or a girl might find that a little attractive that you shy to even, approach her or whatever. And then she might find you a little funny or whatever. You feel me? You never know, bro. I got turned down a lot. I mean, I was able to requisition it because, you feel me, your boy got the jokes for days.
Yeah, bro, that's what happens, though, because, like, I recently started doing that stuff, like, talking to,
branching out, getting out your shit.
Yeah, and then it's just like, it comes with it, but it helps build because it's like, you had your whole life before you met her, and then you gonna have a whole life even if she turned you down. You got nothing to lose.
Bro,
Like,
man,
you got nothing to lose.
It's a what, 20, 30-second gap that you either it's gonna be a ding 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 or
yeah, but you never
after
know
that,
until
that bubble passes and you going about your day. You gonna still go to school, still go to sleep, whatever.
You never really knew the person, so you should.
That's why I tell people, bro. Like, once upon a time, I never knew you. So if we part ways or it don't go right, we just gonna go back to once upon a time. That's really what it is.
Yeah, you can't even like try to make your like. I don't know. A lot of people, they try to invest too much or like they get their feelings too strong for a person they don't know. Like, you just got to do what it is, and it is there.
But for me, bro, I say go out there, build your confidence. Boy, that's all I can really say. You feel me? It's good, because I'm not saying, like I said, I didn't get to this where I'm like, I don't want to say outgoing or good.
Yeah.
You feel me? I don't want to say like I can make a person laugh, but I got the joke. I can put a smile on a shorty face. You feel me? You just go off of that. Just run with it. You feel me? You're not contemplating about like, if I
you just gotta do
go,
it,
bro.
Just do it.
Just go. Unless she's like on the yacht every day.
Yeah.
You don't need them problems, bro. Just stay away.
But appreciate
a librarian. Stay away.
Well, appreciate you, bro. This is a fun episode. Make sure you guys go check out Fresh Food Fast, the Hookah Lounge, and the food truck.
Sunday 246.
Wow.
You heard? Follow me. I follow Bike.
Yes, sir.
DM me. I might DM Bike. You feel me? Depending how you look. Most appreciative if you do guys follow me. I will follow back. Shout out to my boy Justin, man. Like, subscribe, you feel me? My boy bringing a whole new way to the content area, you feel me?
Of course.
Might start a podcast, might get the t-shirt, man.
You never know.
I'm trying to tell y'all, man.
But you guys holler at my boy Zopapi.
Ain't no Zopapi, I came on the plane, not a boat. I'm gonna let y'all know that I came on the plane, not no boat. Shout out my peoples though, you feel me?
But appreciate you guys for tapping in. Stay tuned for the next one. Just out.